came out here. Special thanks to Ron Chaney of Battlefield Vegas.
Yeah, thanks, Ron.
Yes, thanks, Ron, for allowing us to come out here, a VIP guest, and he's 100% a VIP as well. And he allowed us to come out here to a place where we get to shoot guns out of helicopters. We get to drive tanks. We're going to get to shoot flamethrowers. And we're going to actually also videotape some other clients out there doing all the crazy stuff. We just saw a guy driving a tank with a mortar.
And a big bullet.
One thing I have to say is this. What in the what now?
We're going to do these.
Yeah, what in the world? So one thing that you have to feel safe about this place, because they are all professionals. In fact, they look like...
Yeah, they are super legit.
They look like SEAL Team 6.
It's like they're on leave.
Yeah. And they make you feel
From
good.
Kosovo.
The only thing that doesn't make me feel good is that Mike didn't tell me how long the drive was. And this is all that I had to eat, which he gave me out of his glove box. I think I was there for about 3 years. Because it was not delicious.
Dinner's going to be great tonight then.
Yeah, dinner's on Mikey Cameraman. We need steak sandwiches.
How do I make the camera say no?
Oh, steak sandwiches.
But, yeah, and we got, of course, as a guest star, my brother Ryan. He's sexy. He's handsome.
Lens cap is on.
Say hi, Ryan.
Hey guys, looking forward to shooting some stuff.
Yeah!
So this is going to be fun, and the main point is this, is that if you come to Vegas, you don't just have to go to a casino, you don't just have to drink and party. You could do awesome things like this as well. I mean, this is an epic adventure that you probably only get to do once in your life, and don't miss it. If you come out here, you need to come do this.
And you can, apparently, which we just found out today, is you can hook up with
Maverick.
The helicopters, they'll fly you out here, which I'm sure is a lot quicker.
Yeah, then you don't have to eat Cheetos.
Yeah.
You guys want to fly back? I'll drive. I'll meet you at the steak sandwich place.
Oh my God. I don't know what I want to do more. Shoot something of a steak sandwich.
Oh, I saw the guys come down in that tank.
In the APC?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're done.
Oh, cool.
Yep, they shot everything.
Right on.
Where did they go?
For APC, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we're on camera?
I don't mind being on camera at all.
Can you tell us what the APC is?
Armored personnel carrier. It's the M113. It's been used for years and years. I mean, decades when I say it. I never rode along in them when I was in the military. I was in the Air Force. We didn't have that fun. I really didn't get acquainted with it until I started working here.
Oh, right on. Can you tell us a little bit about your military experience?
I was security forces in the United States Air Force. Not just your normal gate guard or LE guy that everyone avoids because you want to get pulled over. I did some special cool guy stuff like SWAT team, full EST, emergency services. We rappelled down and fast roped down holes to where nukes at. We rode in helicopters. We got to do some cool stuff. Sniper school. Some guys went to breacher school, explosive and mechanical. So we were just initial backup force in case something went wrong.
And so now is this a dream job or what?
This, yeah, I've done a lot more cool stuff in the last year and a half I've been here than I ever did in the Air Force, other than sniper school and ride around in helicopters. I never got to drive a tank. I've driven that M60 tank. I got to drive the APCs. I know how to load that, fire it. That cannon you heard go off up there, that was all me. I got to learn how to do that. The flamethrower, I don't know if you guys were here for the flamethrower.
No, we didn't get to see that.
Yeah, so I've learned how to do all that stuff. Yeah, like I said, just a lot cooler stuff since I've started working with Battlefield. I thought I knew about guns. I knew about 5% about guns.
Do those tanks actually shoot those guns?
That's a real 50 cal machine gun, yep. That works.
Wow.
And that's an M134 minigun. It does about 4,000 rounds a minute.
Minigun, 100 rounds, 1.3 seconds.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, 1.3 seconds is how fast it can dump 100 rounds. About
Holy shit.
2.6 seconds for 200 rounds. So just keep adding 1.3 for every 100 rounds. And that's if you're just on it, on the buttons. It is run off like two 12-volt batteries. So it is all electronic. It does have a clutch system inside it.
Wow.
And if you just lay on the buttons for all 200 rounds, it'll disappear about 2.6, 2.7 seconds.
Wow. And are these tanks
100.
actual ex-military, or are they?
Yes.
Wow.
So one on the left's the APC you were talking about?
Yes, this is the M113 armored personnel carrier. It's actually very easy to drive. Takes a little bit of upper body strength. If you've ever driven like a dozer or anything that uses sticks, that's exactly how it drives.
And how much does something like that do you think cost?
I'm not exactly sure, but we just got 15. I guess new to us. They're still old, but 15 from Israel
Wow.
back at Battlefield Vegas. And
What's
so
up, Ben Cohen?
Yeah.
We have a bunch that we use because we also have a course back at Battlefield on our other property that people can go drive around in. We also do stuff with Speed Vegas. So
Awesome.
if people want to drive it, they can have a hell of a time driving around in it. If you're shooting a 50 cal, you're shooting from right there, up at the mountain over there. Minigun at these targets, those targets with the circles. So
How hard is it to be accurate?
with that, the minigun, it's got a lot of torque. Those barrels to the shooters spin counterclockwise, so we always tell shooters before they fire, it's going to pull to the left.
Okay.
And we try and tighten up where it mounts into as much as we can so it doesn't pull and go over there into the desert off of, outside these berms. But once you find a happy spot and you just hold it there rock solid, it's kind of easy to keep it right there.
Nice.
So if you want to pay a little bit more money, you can shoot it from the helicopter, the gunship helicopter up at the top of the mountain up there. There's some targets, some cars they put up there, and you can shoot it from there. I think you spent all 200 rounds already. So one of our most popular packages out here, it actually doesn't belong to Battlefield, it belongs to Gunship, is the air ground. So they do 200 rounds out of a 249 machine gun, also known as the SAW. And then they come down, they do 25 rounds out of the Ma Deuce or the 50 cal, the M2. And then they do 200 rounds through that. And then we have a Barrett 50 cal sniper rifle you do 5 rounds off of this platform up in the hillside. Clear to fire!
Awesome.
And then you get to go do an APC drive out in the desert.
And now, what's in that square situation right
That-
there with all the barbed wire?
That's our FOB, our makeshift forward operating base. We have 2 tanks in there. We have this M60, and then we have a Leopard tank. They both fire. And then we have some other artillery stuff, and then that's where we just store most of our vehicles.
Thank you again. Thank you very much.
Feel the fucking pressure from that.
Oh
50
my
caliber.
God.
That one, to me, was the most.
That was insane. Oh,
Oh my god.
it's the devil.
It's the devil.
El Diablo!
Oh, now this is a man's dream.
You just tell by the color.
That's how men drink.
Oh man.
Now, do you have to put a skirt on when you actually make that?
You guys don't know what fine is.
You're right. I don't. If that's fine living, I don't want to live fine.
He's like, he'll have you know that this is the #1 drink of the Sex and the City ladies.
Yeah. Do you think those women would be wrong? I don't think so.
After New
What's the
York
lady's
City.
name from Sex and the City?
Her real name?
Yeah, no, not
Carrie?
What's Carrie
Carrie
How do
Bradshaw.
you know that,
Carrie
bro?
Bradshaw. Who doesn't know that?
I don't know that.
You knew it was right when I said it,
Yeah.
so you did know it.
I've heard mention of it. I would not be able to answer it in a charades.
Oh, you're such a Samantha.
So we just got back from doing some real man stuff over at Battlefield Vegas, which was shooting out of helicopters, shooting out of tanks, shooting 50 cal machine guns.
Jesus Christ.
It was
Those are
off the hook.
insane. Insane.
So that inspired us to come have a real gentleman's lunch, steak sandwiches at the Capital Grille. Now these are the Stoli Dollies. Explain to everyone what we got going on here.
So Stoli Dolly, they slice up pineapples. So they're about a jar like that big. 6 weeks they let it ferment, and then boom, you get the perfect cocktail. Perfect blend of Kettle One vodka and just natural pineapple.
Wait till you see these steak sandwiches. We used to come here once a week, at least.
Oh, yeah.
But then obviously we had this crazy pandemic. But this is the best steak sandwich in Vegas. And
100%.
not even a question. Wait till you see
It's
it.
so good. I even last time I was here, I talked to the not the chef, the manager that we know, and he's like, "Yeah," he goes, "We use it's a ribeye. It's a ribeye you'd buy in the restaurant. That's what they use for the steak
Havarti
sandwich."
cheese.
So most places it's kind of like a throwaway steak that they use for the sandwich, but not here.
Yeah.
It's a
Sometimes
legit
they use
ribeye.
a flank steak.
Exactly.
We don't go with the flank steak. We go like real gentlemen. So we go the ribeye, Havarti cheese, caramelized onions. And of course,
Oh my God, so good.
we got to get the good drinks. They got the mixologists here. What was your favorite part about Battlefield Vegas?
Oh, that 50 cal was fucking sick.
When they
The
hit
helicopter's pretty badass.
yeah, the helicopter's off the hook, but the 50 cal, when they shot it, the ground went like this.
It was actually almost more impressive not shooting it, but being behind the shooter to feel the recoil and like the.
Yeah.
So we're at the Capital Grille at the Fashion Show Mall. I like to call this place a diamond in the rough. And why is that? Because it is surrounded by some of the best places in Vegas. And people that come to Vegas, they stay in a hotel. And they eat at the restaurants in the hotel. And they never venture out to go to other places unless it's another hotel or a casino. But at Fashion Show Mall, they got some of the best restaurants, some of the best happy hours, and some of the best drinks in Vegas.
Boom! So here we have the world famous
the dinner
Las Vegas Strip ribeye. That's the important part. Ribeye steak sandwich from Capital Grille. Look at that baby. Oh, it's gonna be so juicy. We give you the horseradish sauce on the side, so I like to do a little dip. Perfect.
Oh man. I'm gonna have him.
I'm gonna have it.
I didn't even touch a good cut.
I'm going ketchup.
No, you're not.
No.
Ketchup?
No, bro.
The ketchup is for the fries.
Mm-mm.
You're such an asshole.
Here's like the cut, the steak, the horseradish.
Wow.
Sausage.
That's just like a steak on a piece of bread.
You got
They could have left off the bread and I just enjoy the steak.
good. That's quality ribeye.
A drink and food to go, this guy.
think I want to apply for a job here.
You guys have a snack bar?
Yeah.
Here,
El Segundo, which has the best happy hour in town.
Also guacamole.
Oh, their guacamole is out of this world. I don't eat guacamole, so I made that up for this video.
We're about to have a steak sandwich.